Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 7 of season 2 of Invincible. This is the penultimate episode of this season, and I'm going to be a tad late to this today, guys. I woke up to try to do this at the usual time, but I just did not have the energy, man. So I just kind of went back to bed. So I apologize. When I did wake up to get started on this thing, the internet was out in my area, so whoopee. With that all said, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. If you want to see the full length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It will be on watch along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for reaction to the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while, so check out our Facebook channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, do please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 7. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's just... Is that really what I look like?
If you think that's weird.
Oh, whoa.
Look out, evil! Weird!
Hey, man, we're almost clear. We almost got the title back. Is it Comic-Con? That's what it looked like.
Why can't we just live here?
Because you die from a comic book overdose in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've been looking for those hardcovers.
Oh, there's a Jodie Whittaker's Doctor right back there. Like, not even alluding to anything else. That was the 13th Doctor.
You don't have to stay here all day, you know. We can go do something you want to do too.
Who says I don't want to do this?
There's a Akatsuki member. There's a lot of repeated background actors here. Background actors.
For the record, I probably read more comic books than you do nowadays since you're so busy saving the world.
No.
Probably right.
Why isn't nobody moving anymore?
Philip Schaff, oh man, I'm a huge fan. When's the new season of Seance Dog coming out?
Probably not for another year. Sorry, animation takes a long time.
Oh, I can't imagine how much work it must be for those fight scenes.
Yeah, those take a while, but we cut corners in other places to make it manageable. You ever
Oh my-
notice that sometimes whoever's speaking has their mouth off camera so you never see their lips moving?
Huh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, or we'll cut to the back of someone's head while they're talking for the same reason. Other times we'll do a wide shot and slowly pan across it. It looks like it's animated, but it's so far away, you don't notice. Nothing's moving. The best part is, because all these scenes have limited animation, we can make the drawings even better. But sometimes the artists get carried away and it kind of looks like a different show. It's crazy what you can get away with. Thanks for coming by.
No, thank you. I'm gonna watch season 2 way closer.
Wow. What in the world?
Mark, Rex snuck out of the GDA hospital and ran off on a mission by himself.
Oh.
I'd go myself, but I'm tying up a loose end.
This dude again.
Rex is in trouble, but maybe I could...
No, it's okay. Go. We'll catch up later.
Oh.
Thanks for holding on to that stuff for me. You're the best. I love...
Like, it's just like they're just existing in space. They're in the same poses. They're just copy and pasted everywhere. Oh my god. Is he just going out for revenge all on his own, or doing something to get back into practice?
You've made it through each one. Even a bullet to the head couldn't kill you. And this guy? He's nothing.
Yeah, he's just trying to warm up. Oh! Whoa!
Nightmare tentacle monster. You're gonna go in there and tear off every one of his tentacles and shove them up however many asses he has. And then you're gonna send him packing back to Planet Bullshit or wherever he came from. Because you're Rex-Splode, and that's how you do things. Let's go.
No.
You take more than dirt at Hurt Octobus.
Octobus?
Wait, what?
You hear words. Now am paying you here.
Wanna run that by me again, bud?
Oh no. Why didn't you say something stupid sooner?
Now he feels way more confident.
Octobus did much time learn your language. Sorry, Em, don't make me words perfect.
And I respect that you took the time to learn my language, even if you didn't learn it very well. But I'm still gonna kick your ass.
Ugh.
Ooh, Em ass kicked.
Oh God, no. I get what he's trying to do, but this is way too soon, and on his own is just ridiculous.
Stop those idiots. I've got Davy Jones covered.
You sure? He's pretty big.
Dude, please. I need this.
Oh, whoa! All right, his new hand. Oh, he can just charge it up? Whoa! He just laser thwipped his ass.
Next time, open with that. Thanks, buddy. After, you know, I just thought I needed to get back on the horse. It was either that or retire and open a bar someplace hot.
Yeah, I felt the same way after my dad and I.
Not sure many other people could come back from what you went through. Also, I can't believe you can grow new teeth. Oh, fuck. I wish I had that superpower. I'm like some shitty hockey player over here.
No.
How's it going with Amber?
Can't seem to go on a single date without being interrupted. I left her at Comic-Con to come here.
I owe you, so I'll tell you what.
I mean, you clean this up pretty quick. Just run back.
You pick the day, and the Guardians and I will cover for you. Despite everything we've been through, we're still the best superhero team on the fucking planet.
Relax.
You relax.
Oh, trying to find a way for her to train without actually transforming.
Reset and try again.
No more trying again. I can't fight with that thing.
It would stop you from needing to transform. You wouldn't get any younger and could age normally. Let me fix you.
I'm cursed, not broken. And I didn't ask for your help.
Damn.
We're supposed to be the best there is. Best superheroes on the planet. You got a guy who's supposed to be a genius, but the best idea he could come up with was to make himself a new body with DNA he stole from a coworker. So he could date a different coworker who currently does not want to date him. That same chick gets younger each time she uses her powers and doesn't seem to care she's gonna be eating strained carrots before too long. Our leader's a guy who's so old, he shits dust. And his boss is a suit who sacrifices all in a second to save white America. Then there's the girl who broke all her bones trying to explode someone from the inside out, which is fucked up. The pyromaniac who's going through some heavy personal shit after he traded half his brain for a bullet. And finally, whatever the hell Shapesmith is.
Here I am feeling left out.
Okay, first, you're bald. And hair was Samson's whole thing. And second, if you think we're the best superhero team
He's got
on
a
the
good
planet,
point there.
that hair thing is secondary to your messed up judgment.
I had hair when I picked the name, but you're right.
Hey, and he also had lost his powers at one point, too.
We're all messed up in our own unique way, but we're unbreakable when it counts. That's what makes us the best. You're new, so you just don't get it yet.
What? No!
Well, if we're a family, then mom and dad are getting a divorce.
Request denied.
It wasn't a request.
We're already 2 members down, and you want to quit?
Oh, wow.
If this is about Kate, I understand.
I'm unmoored, unstable, dangerous even.
You just saved the goddamn planet from an invasion from Mars.
Could have cost us that fight because I didn't trust Invincible, and then I almost started an interplanetary war with his one-eyed friend. I was already broken, Cecil.
Dude
Kate's
needs some
death
fucking
just finished
therapy.
me off.
You're not quitting. This is a temporary leave of absence. That vacation we talked about. Do you understand me? Where are you even going?
Home.
Oh, where even is that for him?
Rudy, get in here.
Sir?
Your old job just opened back up.
He's leader of the team again. Lovely.
Welcome back.
Oh no, Rick. It's gotta be a nightmare.
This was over. We're just
Yeah.
getting started. Shall we begin?
That is so messed up, man.
It's okay. I don't know what's worse, D.A. Sinclair taking me apart or those doctors putting me back together.
Damn, man. Both him and Donald are so fucked. Oh my god, we just...
Jesus, is there something in the water today?
Lied to me. Took away my agency.
I mean, based on what we learned last season, there's quite a few things in the water, Cecil.
I don't even know who or what I am
Yeah,
anymore.
whatever they experienced is just
story.
How am I supposed
crippling.
to be me? You erased my memories.
That wasn't my decision.
Then whose was it?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Does he report to somebody? Or what? Oh, it was him.
Remember, you asked for this.
Oh, literally, I'm, again, assuming.
Run! Hurry!
Oh, hold on. This isn't the first time.
I'm coming!
Wow, that's not at all what I thought was going on. So this probably isn't the first time they've had this conversation. So maybe even one version of him along the way was like, all right, if we're gonna keep doing this, you can't let me remember the shit before.
Sir, I had a family emergency, but I'm back now, and I promise
I know all about your family
Wait a
emergency.
second, what the hell?
Principal Winslow?
What the fuck?
It's Dean Winslow now, Mark.
I'm following you because we don't want to change any characters in the show.
If I was any other dean, you'd already be suspended. But I know about your father, and I can only imagine how difficult it's been since he's passed.
Sir.
But you need to make a choice, Mark. If it's college, then commit to that. If it's not, then commit to something else. But make a decision.
Yeah.
I chose to have my memories erased?
No one's supposed to carry that much trauma. You thought it would slow you down, stop you from doing your job right, make you hesitate. But it's your call. It's always been your call.
Damn.
Do it.
I'll tell the team.
When you and Dad first met, you dated, right?
What, did you think we just met, got married, and had you?
No, but what was it like? For you, I mean.
It was thrilling. He literally swept me off my feet. I mean, I was dating a superhero. He brought me a tree once instead of flowers. He thought it was the same thing, but better. I had to teach him so much about Earth.
That's all.
He was also gone for so much of our time together. I was lonely. A lot. When you came along, I thought that would help, but it's not the same. It was hard having to parent by myself for weeks at a time.
It's just happening all over again.
Is it really a relationship if you're mostly alone?
Oof.
Do you ever wish you'd...
Yeah, it's like the universe is telling him.
met Dad?
Yeah,
No.
that this needs to end.
No, because I wouldn't have you. Or Oliver. Even if it's just the three of us now.
What if you didn't have us?
No, I don't know.
Oh, thank God you're here. Mark wasn't answering his phone. I didn't know who else to call.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Do you think this is high enough? Might not be high enough anymore.
Oh, he'd already figured out already.
I know how you're feeling.
No, you don't.
Oh, wow.
So we both should have died.
I did. I've died 39 times.
Jesus.
So far. That's how many times they brought me back, even though there was less of me to save each time. I don't know the official number, but I think I'm about 98% machine.
Ooh.
How can you live with that?
Each time I died, each time I was put back together, it was because I helped make this world a little better. You did the same when you fought back against Sinclair, when you saved Invincible and William's lives. We're not our bodies. We're the decisions we make, the lives we change, the people we love or who love us. I don't need to forget that. And neither do you.
Damn. Go, Donald. That was such a sweet moment, man.
Earpiece out. Nothing under my clothes.
Nothing up my sleeve. He's about to do a magic trick.
And I made a deal with Cecil to guarantee me 2 nights a week off going forward. Wasn't happy about it, but he needs me, so, you know, tough shit. I know it hasn't been easy recently.
He's trying, man.
And that choice is you.
Oh.
What about clothes?
You sit on my back, and I can hold a suitcase in each hand.
Dude, now that they had that scene at the opening of this episode about the animation shortcuts, I cannot not see, because they went ham with that in that sequence. I can't not see it in the background now with all the extras.
Should I ask Cecil for a salary?
I mean, then you'd really be working for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a whole other attachment.
You're gonna have to help me get my grades back up.
Ooh. Well.
I don't think she's a miracle worker.
Mark Grayson.
God damn it.
Come with me now.
Oh,
this woman dies.
No.
Mark?
Who are you?
My name is Anissa, and I'm an agent of the Viltrum Empire.
Oh, great.
If you think you can cross the space between us before I tear this woman's head from her body, you're welcome to try.
What do you want?
To talk? Somewhere we can speak alone?
If you leave without hurting her or anyone else, I'll meet you above us in the sky.
Be quick, otherwise I will return here and everyone dies, beginning with her.
Wow.
We've studied this planet. Human civilization has less than an 18% chance of surviving the next 2 centuries without the loss of billions of lives. The powerful of this world destroy their own home, strip resources for themselves. Large areas of this planet will soon be uninhabitable due to human greed.
Yeah, I know.
We will save more of their lives in a single year than you could in 100. You are failing this planet and its people. Do you not see that?
At least I don't kill.
Yet you let thousands die every day you resist Viltrumite rule. Or do those human lives not matter to you?
Based on bone and muscle density scans, the simulations give Mark a less than 18% chance of surviving a combat encounter with her.
Oh, God.
Cecil, I'm in the middle.
How many of my new reanimator are ready for the field right now?
The field? I don't...
Answer the goddamn question,
None are ready for the field. We agreed on a schedule, and it...
Sir.
What?
Satellites are picking up a behemoth-class kaiju.
What?
Shit.
Viltrumites do not kill for pleasure, even if they sometimes take pleasure in killing. Dead humans do not benefit us in any way.
Let's see if she means that.
Look, there's a ship in danger. I need to go help. If you mean everything you're saying, you won't try to stop me.
I will accompany you. I wish to see how strong the son of Nolan is.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Hell yeah.
Humans were dying, so I took action, much like our empire will do when it controls Earth.
So far, she's been a much better ambassador than Nolan has.
You and the others listening to us are welcome.
Smart girl.
Clever girl.
All these humans would have died if I was not here. Viltrumite occupation would make events like this a thing of the past. Be the Viltrumite you're supposed to be.
I'm not one of you. Humanity's not perfect. Maybe we mess things up a lot, but we need to make our own decisions, even if they're sometimes wrong.
After argument and logic and all these saved lives, you still cannot see the truth?
I think you should go now.
Careful, Mark. She's a lot stronger than you.
Remember that we started with reason.
Oh, God. Whoa! How do we get out of this?
You dare interrupt your education?
Hey, you haven't seen his GPA right now. You'd understand if you did.
The Guardians are on their way, but their ETA is 22 minutes.
22 minutes is way too long.
One goddamn Viltrumite all by our lonesome and we're fucking useless.
So, there's another option.
Say, you'll do it. Say fine. I'll take over the planet. You can't beat her, kid. Say it. Get her to leave and we'll get ready for these assholes together.
He's not gonna say those words.
No.
Kid. And again, much like with Nolan, this is just one. Like, what do we do if more than one ever shows up? Oh.
This is your last chance to show me you can learn.
Just say the goddamn words, Mark.
Do it. Either you need me, or you don't. Make up your mind.
Oh, everybody's been telling him to make a decision, so he's throwing that right back at the world. Oh, guess he's unconscious now.
Killing you is not my task, but soon another will come, and if he finds you still resistant to your destiny, he will demonstrate the error of your ways, and this whole planet will pay the price. I pray you come to your senses before then.
So she's leaving
God
the atmosphere,
damn.
picking up speed and heading towards deep space.
Well, thank fucking God.
What do we do? Like, every time they show up, it's just like, well, you're so fucking unprepared.
You really rolled the dice on that one, Mark. All over a few words.
It's more than just words.
No, he's kind of proud.
She was strong. I'm not sure I could stop her if she started killing people.
Well, we're gonna figure out a way to change that. Those nights off you wanted, I'm afraid that's a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Yep. The universe is literally like, Mark, you cannot have a life. Sorry. There was a valiant effort, but it's just not in the cards. Not while this looms over everything, man. She was just that close to having a Mortal Kombat fatality executed upon her.
Her hand was like, it's like iron on my neck. Like, she could have pulled me apart in a second.
It was the same for me.
I don't know how this works, Mark. I'm just not made like you.
Oh, she's gonna be the one.
Who am I to be upset or sad or feel anything when you're literally saving the world, when you disappear for months at a time? I don't want to be that person. I hate that person, but my life matters too. Maybe it's small, maybe it's not earth-shattering, but it matters. And it doesn't matter when I'm with you.
No.
Worse than that, it's a weapon someone can use against you like that woman did.
I wanted to kill her for putting a hand on you. I could feel it bubbling up, parts of me that are like my dad. I don't know who I'd become if you were hurt. My mom was always worried about my dad, and he'd always tell her everything was going to be fine. But he was lying every time, and he knew it. Can't do that. Can't say those words.
This isn't going to change, is it?
No.
I can't live in your world. I want to. I really tried, but I can't. So how does this work, Mark?
It doesn't. Unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
No. No.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Mark.
Oh my God. Why?
When are you coming home?
You son of a bitch.
The boy refuses both reason and heritage.
You mean you failed to convince him?
He is poisoned, just like his father.
What the hell was that? Oh, it was him.
Can they see me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think they saw me. Oh, they definitely saw me.
Oh, we're gonna see what his new strength is like, though. Maybe.
Huh, I
Last time that hurt a lot more.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
No Unopin is that strong.
Guess your research is out of date.
He's faster too.
You want to take me to prison with those punches?
Foolish Unopin.
Oh, did she actually get him, or is he playing he's playing possum? Interesting. Damn, so that paid off. That paid off big. Because he got royally fucked that last time, man. Holy shit. What an episode. Like, that was pretty strong, like, lead into finale kind of vibes there. Though I expected the finale to be a little more, and we don't know. Obviously, we're still flirting with that, so I don't know if that's going to be a lingering factor. I would assume into season 3. I don't know how we'll resolve this multiverse thing. We've barely touched on it since its introduction, and now he's back holding Oliver and Mark's mother hostage. I don't know what he's got planned there. I don't know what the game is that he's playing at this point, what his goals are. Well, obviously his goals are revenge and snuffing out Mark Grayson, specifically this version, I guess, you know, rather than the multitude of them across the multiverse. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. But what was her name? Anissa? She was badass. But she was also not approaching this like Nolan did. Nolan tried to beat him into submission, and she legitimately tried to reason. He's like, hey, just so you know, it wouldn't be that bad if we took over. You guys are kind of dumb. You're kind of shitty. You know, we can fix that. Just saying. It just takes a little submission. Just a little submission. And then he was just, you know, in pure, you know, human fashion. We got to make our own mistakes, make our own choices. We got to fix our own problems. And she was like, God damn it. And then just beat his ass. And then still, I don't know if they need him for something more. They put him in Nolan's position to be in charge of this planet. I think at this point, they just don't like killing their own. On top of that, we've learned that there are defectees. That is a fact. We've got also the coalition of planets that are riling against them. So are they in a position where they're like, any Viltrumite is an asset at this point? Whereas in their past, it was all about exterminating them and weeding out the weak to make sure only the strong was, you know, remained. Has that resulted in their numbers being so small that they really are just like, hey, any one of you guys, we're going to keep you. We need to keep you. If we're going to take out Nolan for his betrayal, we need you to take his place. Because we can't sacrifice our numbers, or is there just something else at play we haven't really got? Because she really did try, seemingly, to be a diplomat about this situation, unlike Nolan's approach. But she just beat the living fuck out of him. Like they said, there was no winning that fight. Her density, bone density, everything about her was just stronger than Mark. And is that something that also will come with age as well? Because as we've learned, like, if he just stops holding himself back and just gives in to kill mode, he can just achieve that full Viltrumite strength. But is there also like a because he's still young thing, or is he Viltrumites again? I think I asked a similar but differently worded version of this question before, but I don't remember what the results were. So Viltrumite biology, now that he's matured and these powers have come in, I've seen some people, I do remember at one point saying because, like, you know, the heightened emotions or whatever, that's not really the adrenaline factoring in, that's Mark removing his own mental limitations. He can always be at full power. Like, there's no breaching past or pushing beyond the limits of what is possible for a Viltrumite. You just are Viltrumite. But it's this humanity that keeps him from reaching that ceiling, you know? So, like, he has the potential there, he's just unable to access it. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that all completely. So, like, with Nolan and her, there's no turning it off. They're just always on. So if he got rid of that limitation, would he be able to level that? Or is because he's younger or she's more experienced or more trained, is she still always going to be a little bit above? Like, can they improve upon themselves? I mean, obviously, based on their past, some Viltrumites are stronger than other Viltrumites. Otherwise, the whole, like, purging thing wouldn't have been a thing. I don't know. I'm a little confused about that. And maybe it's because I've asked questions and the comments themselves have given me contradictory information. That could also be part of it. Can there be some we can turn to our cause, I wonder? Can we spread this infection that they're calling humanity? Can we get on the inside? Well, Alan's on the inside now, but that's not really the play I feel like he's going to make. Either way, I like that everything in this episode was talking to Mark. Like the universe, people in his life, everybody was like, you can't keep sitting on the fence. You have to make a decision. Is this what you want, or is it not what you want? Is this what's going to be possible, or is it just not what's going to be possible? Whether it's one thing or another, there's always a threat that he's needed for, especially with the original Guardians of the Globe out of the picture. We're struggling with our current team, who's struggling with being a team. They're in shambles. I like that we have, I forget this guy's name, Bulletproof? Whatever his name was, the new guy to the team coming in and just be like, dude, how are we a team? This whole team is so fucked up. There's a lot of meta commentary in this episode about the show itself. One, about the actual way the world works within it, as well as the way the show is animated and just animation in general. And that whole thing, while I've noticed it before in season 1, them directly calling it out, the way they shortcut things, I'm seeing it so much more that they've acknowledged it. It was fun, it was cute, it was meta, but honestly, I feel like you probably shot yourself in the foot for me for pointing it out. Because the entire time I was like, none of these background people are moving at all. In season 1, they used CGI models with a 2D filter on it, and they would just populate all the background scenes with those people just in default animations, and at least it would be moving. But they were like copy and pasting the same person in the same pose all through that Comic-Con scene. At least in that scene, that was kind of the point. The joke was, hey, this is how we get around corners when he's meeting the guy that works on his favorite comic, but is also working on his favorite show and talking to the audience about why this show took so long and how certain things play out. It was really fun. It was really witty. It got a chuckle out of me, that's for damn sure. But at the same time, it does expose you to those tricks. And I was much more hyper aware of it in this episode specifically. But that all said, it was a fun little way they were doing that. But then you have him coming in and commentating about the actual in-world disheveled nature of this team. And that they've, right now, as far as protection against a Viltrumite threat, they have fuck all. Anything that is ready to go. You know, on top of that, we still have the repercussions with Rick coming into play after everything. He's still having nightmares about being torn apart and then having to come to terms with where he is. I really like what they did with Donald and the reveal that this is not the first time he's been through this, and that he was able to use that pain, that torment, that experience to bring him off that ledge. It was a really beautiful sequence. That whole bout with Anissa at the end was also super fun, especially considering the fact that it was completely one-sided. Again, I love that in this world, we just straight up call these giant creatures kaiju. Speaking of just references from our world, our own terminology in this, I mean, we had the 13th Doctor, we had Johnny Depp, we had just a bunch of actual characters from other things at that Comic-Con, which just makes you think, do these things then exist in this world? But yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Because at the end of the day, Langstrom hasn't been here for most of the season, and then he's going to be our finale guy. Or is this going to be like mostly still a bridge season? We'll get a resolution to this pocket, but the greater machinations are going to be held off for season 3, season 4, something like that. I just don't know how we resolve that when we really haven't been playing with that at all. Whereas like in season 1, finding out who killed the Guardians and then learning who killed the Guardians and then addressing who killed the Guardians was the entire through line of the whole season. He was just kind of here and there, sprinkled in a couple of moments, and same with the Viltrumites. It feels like this is a bridge season. That's the vibe I'm getting. So I'm just wondering where we will be story-wise at the end of the next episode. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, York, Corey Scott, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Justin Smith. Thank you guys so much for continued support. Well, that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.